right into Incline Village. And we're getting ready to turn onto the highway, the Mount Rose Highway.
Curve of the road, and the curve is where our house is. I'll just scan this a little bit, give you an idea of what the outside of it looks like. That's all of our property we're looking at. And here's the house. I'm huffing and puffing because I just climbed a hill here to take this picture. So, zoom in a little bit. That's the living room, of course. That's one of our decks in the front there. There's also one on the other side of the house. And just on the other side of where I'm facing right now, it drops down and there's a creek. We'll get another vantage point and shoot that in a minute. Okay, now we're still at the curve of the road, and we're looking directly into the living room. And then down below, there's the living room up close, and that's the south side of the house there. We really only have one neighbor near us, and that's their house right there. And then down below is the hill that I was talking about. And down below that, see if I can walk up without falling out. Anyway, there's a creek down there. You can maybe hear it. I'm looking for it. It's down here somewhere. It snowed just a little bit here the other day, and fortunately we weren't here when that happened. Got to focus in here, spread this out a little bit. Anyway, that's our little creek. It's kind of overgrown here. That's a little better there. Now we'll zoom in. Not a big creek, but it makes a lot of noise. It's a very cold day up here today. I just checked the thermometer and it was 30 degrees, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon here. Here's some of our neighbors' houses facing our little road here. You can see most of them are quite a ways away from our house, except that one that I showed you, and that's our other nearest neighbor, and he's across the way. So I'm going to shut this off, and then we'll go inside. Okay, this is coming up to our driveway area here. We already parked Dan's Jeep inside. And there's the Bronco, and behind the Bronco we stuck a little tent trailer, but eventually it'll go just to where you're looking at the Bronco on the right-hand side, and the boat will have to go in front of that. Now we're still walking here. Okay, walking up to the house. And that's the curve in the road that we were talking about right outside of our driveway here. Okay, so we'll go in now. Okay, folks, we're now inside the house. Ann is the camera person here, and she's standing in the front doorway. So come on in, camera person. Okay, we don't have a lot of light because it's getting pretty dark, and we haven't moved any furniture in. Therefore, we haven't got any lights to turn on other than those that are built in. But if you come on in here, maybe here's a good place to start with. This is the kitchen area. I forget what they're called, but it's a walk-through type of kitchen. And then that takes us out to a little sun deck area of the house, and we'll go through that in just a minute. Well, actually, let's do it now, Ann. Got one little step down, and then from here, why don't you come on over here, and then watch your step. And then down here is a little dining room area, which also leads out to the front deck. And so also there's a little a little hatch right here. This window faces into the living room to give us a little more light. And where I'm standing is a trap door that will take us down into a storage cellar. And we haven't been down in there, so we don't know what we got down there. Over here, and maybe you can get a shot, is one of our decks. You can see the wind is blowing a lot of pine needles around. Also a little trace of snow and the most awful colored carpeting you've ever seen in your life. This will all get changed out to a different color, indoor-outdoor carpet, probably a grassy green or something to blend in. Can't imagine why he chose the color. It looks like it came from Miami. Anyway, this deck also goes on around to the front glass sliding doors of the living room area. And there's the curve in the road again, just to give you a boundary of where we are. Now over here is our backyard of the south side of the house. Should we walk out here? Okay, we'll go outside where it's now approximately 29 to 30 degrees. And it's mighty cold here. We only have one patch of green grass, and that's over here on this side by the roadway and by the driveway area. So that's as far as it goes for lawn maintenance here. And then down below is our little creek area again, the one that I filmed from up from the road. Here is a much better view of the whole creek area. And you can see we have lots of ponderosa pine, another pine. Our property line goes out, probably another 20 to 50 feet past the creek, and then it's all state-owned land, which they can't build on, so we got our own little forest here. Maybe you can kind of stick the camera around the side over here to see the other deck of the house. And that's our nearest neighbor right next to that deck. And then, Ann, I don't know whether you got a shot of this or not, but from here is our from our front deck is the doorway, glass sliding doorway leading into the living room, into the A-frame part of the house. Okay, we'll go back in where it's a little warmer.
Okay.
Okay, we're on the air? Okay. We just walked out of the kitchen again in the little sunroom, and over here is the washer-dryer hookup. No big deal. Anyway, that's where they put it. Behind that is the bathroom. Up here is the alarm system. We've got to get hooked up to the security folks here. Close this. Out here is the other deck, and boy, do we have pine needles. So this is the other end, the north end of the house. And again, from here you can see the end that we just came from. Now we'll go back in again. Okay, I'll let you shut it out. Well, let's go into the kitchen area again. You can maybe see it a little better. This kitchen is almost new. The guy put a lot of money into it. This is kind of my favorite part here. It's got a little brazier so you can barbecue your steaks and all of that stuff. Great big copper hood for any of the smoke and fan and light and that kind of thing. These, I don't know what these things are called, but it has to have metal on them before they work. That's the electric stove. And I don't know, I guess everything is pretty self-explanatory. It's a double oven, and this part also has a microwave built into it. And over here is a little wet bar, and places for your glasses to hang and all of that stuff. You've got a garbage disposal on that. Okay. Now I guess we're ready to go into some of the bedrooms. This is where the refrigerator goes, I assume. And over here is going to be where our pack band machine goes. It looks like the right place. And let's go to the bedrooms. We've got lots of storage areas. We got storage areas here. Pretty dark to see them, man. And we got a great big storage area that goes under the stairway and things here. There is a light here, I think. If it is, I can't find the switch, but anyway. It's got electric hooked up in it anyway. So anyway, storage space there. Here's the two small bedrooms downstairs, and they are small. See the neighbors. Boy, the neighbor's got a lot of firewood in. Wonder if he'd miss any. So anyway, boy, this one needs lots of lighting in here. It's getting really dark now. Got some closets in here, I assume. Yep, closets. The other bedroom downstairs is across this wall. Looks very much like the other one. In the closet in the same area. Okay, that's probably about it. Well, except for the living room. We haven't gone to the living room yet. Awfully dark. I'm wondering if maybe we shouldn't wait till tomorrow to finish this in. It's just too dark to even figure out what we're looking at here. But this is the great room, as they call it. Louvers over here. These open up so you can go out to the deck through the glass sliding door. And the fireplace, of course. And then maybe from over here, you don't probably have enough light, but if you did, that's where the loft is located. And I think at this point we'll just stop filming, because I don't think anything else is going to come out tonight.
And Bob just took it off the truck. There it is. Pretty nice.
The other night, it got a little too dark to finish the taping here, so we're going to finish it off, head downtown, and then back to San Jose. So this is the last minute stuff. Up above here is the loft. Probably see it a little bit better than what we could before. And you've already seen everything that's downstairs. So we're going to go upstairs now, and we'll take a look at things from that angle. So we can probably just shut it off for the moment until we get upstairs, eh?
Nope.
No? I want to turn on some lights here if I can. Okay. Okay, what we have over here is we've got things pretty well shut down because we're taking off, but window outside. But over here is how you get out to the garage. We've already got Ann's Jeep in here and the tent trailer in here. So nothing too exciting, it's just a garage. Back here is a great big storage area. And we're having lights put in there. There isn't any at the moment. The electrician will take care of that. So, clinical, and close it. So now we'll go upstairs. So as you get upstairs, we've got the master bath. And it's kind of strange looking inside. I'll get out of the way so you can get the camera in there. You got to be a midget to be over on the one side of the wall over there for the double sink. And then over here is the loft from the top side. We're getting all the lights put in next week, so we'll have track lighting throughout here, because this will be the office. Desk will go over here, and we think we've worked it out. Got all the phone lines put in yesterday. Got 3 phone lines, cable TV. So this is what it looks like shooting down from the loft. Gonna have the pool table right in the middle of that blue room down there. And over here is the master bedroom. And it's fair size. We've got plenty of room in here. You can't decorate on the walls very easily because they're always at angles. And then the neat part about the master bedroom is the master closet, which is fair size. Turn the light on here. Okay, maybe you can get inside here. I think we finally found a closet big enough for Ann's sweaters. I think it's 17.5 feet long by 7.5 feet wide. It's got all built-in cabinets here for storage, and then of course shelving everywhere, and a rug that goes forever here. So this will be real nice. We can put about everything we own in this room. Okay. Well, I think we've about seen the whole house here now. Opens it up. Oh, show them the spider webs, all the cobwebs that we have to figure out how to do.
We've got spider webs everywhere.
Cobwebs. We got them everywhere. And I'm guessing the ceiling to the floor has got to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about 25 feet high. So that's going to take an awful long broom to get up to here.
Okay.
All right, we got it, huh? What are we? I thought we were all done with it. Well, that's it. We're getting ready to head downtown, open bank accounts, and get things done that we need here. Then we're heading back to San Jose today. So, sayonara.